Get ready to have your mind blown by some seriously strange facts about the one thing you think you know best, your own body. Let's start with your eyes. Right now, as you're watching this, you're blinking. A lot. On average, we blink about 20 times a minute. Now, that might not sound like much, but let's do the math. That's over 1,200 times an hour, nearly 30,000 times a day, and a staggering 10 million times a year. Think about that the next time you're in a staring contest. Your opponent isn't just trying to beat you. They're fighting millions of years of evolution, telling them to blink. It's your body's built-in screen wiper, keeping your peepers clean and moist so you can keep watching amazing videos like this one. Now, let's move a little to the side, to your ears. Have you ever looked at an old photo of yourself and thought your ears looked smaller? Well, you're not wrong. While most of your body stops growing after your teenage years, your ears are rebels. They just keep on growing for your entire life. It's all thanks to cartilage, the same stuff your nose is made of. Unlike bone, cartilage continues to grow very slowly over time. So, if you live to be 100, you might just have the most impressive set of ears in the retirement home. It's a slow-motion transformation happening right on the side of your head. Speaking of ears, let's talk about something a little waxy. That's right, earwax. We all have it, and most of us think it's just gross gunk. But what if I told you that earwax is actually a type of sweat? I'm not kidding. Your ear canal is lined with special glands called ceruminous glands, which are basically modified sweat glands. They produce this waxy substance to trap dust, dirt, and other nasty things from getting deep inside your ear and causing problems. So, next time you're cleaning your ears, remember, you're not just removing wax. You're wiping away a very specialized, very helpful kind of sweat. It's your body's own sticky trap protecting your hearing. Let's journey from the ear to the mouth, specifically to your tongue. That amazing muscle that helps you talk, sing, and, most importantly, taste. Your tongue is covered in tiny bumps, and on those bumps are about 8,000 taste buds. But here's where it gets even cooler. Each one of those taste buds is like a little flavor-detecting squad, containing up to 100 specialized cells. Each cell is tuned to detect one of the 5 basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. When you eat something, these cells send a rapid-fire message to your brain, creating the complex flavor profile you experience. So, that slice of pizza isn't just tasty, okay? It's a symphony of signals being decoded by your brain. Doll, thanks to 8,000 little squads of flavor spies on your tongue. Still in the mouth. Let's talk about spit. Yes, saliva. It might not be the most glamorous topic, but it's incredibly important for digestion and keeping your mouth healthy. And you produce a lot of it. Over your lifetime, the average person produces about 40,000 liters of spit. Now, 40,000 liters is a hard number to visualize, so let me put it another way. That's enough saliva to fill around 500 bathtubs. 500 bathtubs. Just imagine that for a second. An entire room filled with bathtubs, all full of, well, you get the picture. It's a bit gross, but also pretty amazing, right? Your body is a spit-producing factory, working 24/7. All right, let's move from the mouth up to the nose. We all know noses are for smelling, but they're also mucus-making machines. The average nose produces about a cupful of nasal mucus every single day. A whole cup. Now, before you get grossed out, most of that mucus trickles down the back of your throat, and you swallow it without even noticing. It's actually a vital part of your immune system. This mucus, or snot, acts like flypaper for your lungs, trapping dust, pollen, and bacteria before they can cause infections. So, while a runny nose can be annoying, just remember, it's your body's first line of defense, working hard to keep you healthy. It's your personal, internal air filter. Here's a fun fact you can test for yourself tomorrow morning. You are about 1 centimeter taller when you first wake up than you are when you go to bed at night. Try it. Measure yourself right after you hop out of bed, and then again just before you go to sleep. What's going on? It's all about gravity and cartilage. In between the vertebrae of your spine, you have soft, cushiony discs made of cartilage. When you're standing or sitting all day, gravity compresses these discs, squishing them down and making you ever so slightly shorter. But when you lie down to sleep, the pressure is off, and the discs expand back to their original size. So, you're literally stretching out while you sleep. You wake up taller, ready to take on the world, 1 centimeter at a time. Now, let's think bigger. Ever dreamed of walking around the entire world? It's a huge undertaking, but let's break it down. The circumference of the Earth is about 40,000 kilometers. If you were a dedicated walker, putting in 12 hours of solid walking every single day, it would take the average person 690 days to complete the journey. That's nearly 2 years of non-stop walking. No weekends, no holidays, just you and the open road. It really puts the sheer scale of our planet into perspective. So, next time you complain about a long walk to the shops, just remember it could be a 690-day trek around the globe. Let's talk about the hardest working muscle in your body. Is it your biceps from lifting weights? Your legs from running? Nope. It's your heart. The heart is the only muscle in your body that never, ever gets tired. From the moment it starts beating in the womb until your very last breath, it works tirelessly, 24/7, without a single break. It beats about 100,000 times a day, pumping blood and oxygen to every single part of your body. It can't afford to take a day off. Every other muscle needs rest. But your heart just keeps going and going. It's the ultimate endurance athlete, and it's running a marathon for your entire life. Finally, let's talk about skin. You're looking at your skin right now, but did you know that the skin you see won't be there in a month? Your body is constantly shedding old skin cells and replacing them with new ones. Good. The entire outer layer of your skin, the epidermis, is completely replaced every 2 to 4 weeks. Let's put that into a lifetime perspective. Okay, if you live to be around 80 years old, you will have shed and regrown your skin about 1,000 times. That means you've had about 1,000 different skins in your life. Okay, you are constantly renewing yourself, literally becoming a new person on the outside every single month. How wild is that? So there you have it. 10 incredible, mind-bending facts that prove the world. And your own body is a wonderfully weird and fascinating place. From ever-growing ears to bathtub-filling spit, our bodies are full of surprises. I hope you learned something new and maybe a little bit gross today. What was your favorite fact? Let me know down in the comments. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoy learning things that are a little strange, a little out there, and, well, oddly specific, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next dive into the wonderfully weird. See you next time.